Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with your casual keyboard guy. Today's lesson is going to be on a song titled Stormy Monday. And this song is being sponsored by my subscriber Vernon. Thank you for the donation, my brother. I know you've been waiting a while for this. I've been super busy, but if you hit me up on YouTube, on comment under this video, I'll do a free tutorial for you. So thanks for your patience. And yeah, so just leave me a comment, let me know it's you, and just send me a request and I got you, brother. All right, let's get into this. This song is by I learned it from the Allman Brothers version, but I think they said it's a T-Bone Walker song. I think various artists covered this, but I believe the original artist is T-Bone Walker. But let's get into this. Me, play through a little bit and break it down. I'm using a shuffle, blues shuffle, and my BPM is 61. All right, real slow blues. Here we go. Alright, so let's get into Leos. Alright, so basically, there's not too many chords to this song. So you got this, and I'm gonna show you a couple different ways to play these chords because there's not so many. So we starting off with this, like this G9. There's really a lot of nines in this, like basically a lot of nines in this song. So you got this G9. So you got G in the bass. You got F, A, B, and D. Okay. And then the next chord is going to be well, let me show you all the chords on G. So when you're playing the G chord, you can play it like this, and then y'all heard me go. So that it is just taking the D and making it an E, making it like an E, a G13, and that's just how you kind of hear that guitar doing that, right? So it's really just it's the similar chord. Instead of playing the D in the chord, you just put the E up top and you just bring it down to the D. But you can also just play this chord too. Sounds nice. Okay, so that's the chord you can play, or you can even play a traditional. You play a G chord too, like a G B D. So you got the G B D, which is very basic. Then you have the G9, or you can even do the G13. Okay, so let's go to the C chord. So this is the 4. So now we got the C9. So you got C in the bass, B flat, D, E, G. Okay, now another way you could play, you hear the, so that's basically taking the G and going to an A for the C9 13. So you got the same B flat, D, E, and then you put the A on top, and you can bring that down too. Okay. So just bouncing the bass, repeat that. I'm just repeating it for practice. So you just kind of get that flow going. So that's like, and then you can play a traditional C chord too if you want. Basic, but it works. But of course that dominant 7 is really what gives it that flavor. And then if you want to get fancy, add the 13. All right. So another chord. So once you play in the groove, you go back to the G. Then they go up this half step. It's gonna be an A flat 13. So you got A flat in the bass, F sharp, B flat, C, and E flat. And then come back down to the G9, and then we're gonna go back to that C. So what I just did, that little lick, I'm using like the C triad, and I'm going like that with the chord. So I'm hitting that E flat, then coming down with the chord. So boom. Then I'm going to an F. So that's gonna be C, F, A. And I'm just giving you extra stuff because there's really nothing. There's not a lot in this song. So hopefully these extra things help to kind of spice up the song. F to C. So it's like a C, F, C, F, A, back to C. Triad. So watch this. Because when you go back to the C, you stay here for so long. Excuse me. So all I'm doing is I'm just kind of just playing with that C triad, and I'm using that E flat just to kind of mess with that boom, 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 boom. So I'm just going boom, boom, like that. Okay. And I'm just messing around because that you stay on that C so long. You know what I mean? I'm just messing around. So that's all I'm doing. That's real slow. Just playing around with that C and then just adding an E flat for some tension. Alright, so go to pattern. Now we're gonna do a movement now. So let's walk up the G. Got the G. Now we're gonna do an A minor 7, A, G, C, E. A minor 7. And then we're gonna do a B minor 7. Got B in the bass. Excuse me. A, D, and then F sharp. And then we're gonna do half step down. B flat minor 7, B flat, A flat, C sharp, and F. So the walk up is gonna be all right, one more time. Okay, and then we back to the then we got a new chord. We're gonna have this D non-sus. So you got a D in the bass, G, C, E, G, or a C over D, C triad over D bass. But I'm just adding the G in the bottom, G octave, C, E. So stay there, and then you're gonna go do an E flat. You could do E7 here too. Let me think. Let me see. You know what? So let me see. Let's just do. I'll show you both chords, but the E flat major sounds cleaner. So you got the E flat and the bass. You got G, B flat, and E flat. So if you want to make that chord spicy, which I don't know if that's gonna really work, but I'll show you. You do the C sharp and then the F to make it an E9, E flat 9. So you got the F, G, B flat, and C sharp. So that's after you holding this. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So you get to go. You could do that one too, and then from there you go back to the G to C. So when you go from the G, you could do a C7 to make it a smoother transition. So so you could do G, B flat, C, and E. It's another way to play that. It's a C7, and then go back to the G. And then you got one more chord. It's gonna be like a dominant. Let's see. So a D7 sharp, sharp 9 sharp 5. All right. So let me show you that whole passage. So here we go. Let's start from the top. Real slow. So this last chord is gonna be F sharp, B flat, C, F with a D in the bass. F sharp, B flat, C, F, D in the bass. That takes you to the top of the song. Okay? If you're playing this with a band, you could do some soloing if you just hold this chord. Let me switch to piano. So that's the chord essentially that you're playing in your left hand. And then you could just use like a G minor pentatonic. You could do off the G chord. Now it looks like an F, but that G bass that gives you that. Okay. So it's the same chord you play with your right hand, but I'm just doing it with my left. And you could just do like you could do like the G minor pentatonic. I'm gonna show you that. So G, B flat, C, D, F, and then come back down. Nice over that G. Okay. So you can solo with that. And if you want to, you can add the C sharp. Okay. You can even use like the major pentatonic too. So that's gonna be so you're gonna have G, A, B, D. Sorry. There we go. G, B, A, B, D, E, G. Come back down. the minor. So you got a couple runs you could do over that G. And if you go to the C, or we be playing it, we did the C right here. You could use the C minor pentatonic. You could do so C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, B flat, C. Okay, so that little lick I did with, I just did like a off the F sharp, which is like the spicy note. And I'm just like, just running my note. So just hitting that. So you can use that, or you can use the C pentatonic, C, D, E, G, A, C, back down. So you can use that. You can use so you can kind of add that E flat too. What would this be? It's almost like a A minor pentatonic. So you can use that too. That's real nice. E flat, D, C, A, G. Let's see. So yeah, it just be like these 5 notes right here. You just mess around with that off of that C. So let's try to give you some different stuff you could do. So the G, or the C, or because that's the 2 main chords you'll be playing most of the time. So hope you guys enjoyed this lessons and a couple extra chords and little changes a couple extra licks I gave you guys. But anyway, casual keyboard guy. One thing I wanted to show you was a walk up you could do it there. That's what it was. So you could go. What is it? So that walk up is gonna be G minor. We know some of the chords. Got the G minor. I'm sorry, the G 9, and then we're gonna do. You're gonna do a quarter chord. We're gonna do this B with an A, D, and G. So boom, boom. Then we're gonna have this C, G, C, E over C, and then we're gonna do this nice chord, this C sharp diminished. You got C sharp, G, B flat, C sharp, and E, and then we're gonna do that D7, sharp 9, sharp 5, and then end on. So that's how you can kind of end the song. You go. That is. It's that B and D. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Casual keyboard guy signing off. Like I said, let me know in the comments how you like this, guys, and I'm gonna let the beat play for a little bit, and you guys can practice. Here we go.